everybody. I want to introduce you to our new old house. If anyone told us about a month and a half ago that we would be buying a house, I would have said they were nuts. But it is now May 17th, 2013, about 11:30. And we had the closing this morning, and she is all ours. She was a Fannie Mae foreclosure. I was bored one day looking at real estate, and I found this baby and showed it to my husband. We fell in love with it. We came and looked at it. I mean, it's only a block from where we live now. We put in an offer, and here we are. At first we thought it was originally the rectory for the church right there. But we're not too sure if it really was. It was built in 1865. And that's really about all we know about the history of it so far. But we did get the title search. But that was only going back 40 years, so we'll have a little more research to do. And there's also a garage to it too, something we don't have now. So, let me show you the inside. If I can get it open. Okay, here we are on the inside. This is our dining room. And our antique oak dining room table with the 7 leaves will fit here perfectly. We do have a built-in, which I absolutely love. Now, the kitchen is a mess, as you can see. The whole thing is going to have to be gutted. Here's the back end of the built-in. That's staying. But the rest of the kitchen is definitely going to be gutted. How we're going to do it up, we don't know yet. We have to figure that out. We're probably going to take out that door. I really don't know yet. We'll see. But no, we're not keeping the red. I don't know what color we're going to go with. And then, let me see, we have a pantry here. We have built-ins, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, it does need flooring. What kind of flooring we're going to put in here, I don't know. We haven't decided that yet. And yes, those paint chips there does have lead in them. Yes, this house is full of lead paint. This is the basement, which I'm not going to go down there because it's dark. We don't have electricity, and I don't have a flashlight with me, so we're not going to go down there. There's some asbestos down there, and who knows, there might be some dead bodies down there too. I don't know. Back in the dining room. These are the back stairs, or the servant stairs, if you would. We'll get to that. And then we come into our huge living room. This room is so big. And there is fireplace number 1. The chimney outside needs to be repaired. And of course, we're going to redo these floors. We know someone who will do a very good job with them. We are probably going to take out this door and just put a window here. We don't know yet. Here's the other entrance to the pantry and going into the kitchen. That goes into the foyer, or foyer, however you want to pronounce it. And here we come into the foyer, which I absolutely love. I love that front door. And look at this. This is so gorgeous. Look at the molding there and the stairs. But this is living room number 2 with the bay window. Yeah, another door we're probably going to be taking out and putting in a window. Got the bay window. And we got the radiator heat, which we're going to do away with. We're going to have radiant heat down here. Haven't decided what we're going to do upstairs. Probably baseboard heating. Look at that molding. That is gorgeous. And look at that molding up there. I love it. And this fireplace. I absolutely love this fireplace. It's a coal fireplace. And even if we are not going to use it, I just love the fireplace. It's so beautiful. Yes, the wallpaper is going to go. And then we come into the back living room. Again, look at the molding. It's just incredible. We're thinking about using this as a spare bedroom. Though I don't know if I want to set it up as a spare bedroom, because if it becomes a bedroom, you can't use it for anything else. But if we use it for something else, and if we have people coming over, we can always, turn it into a sleeping room. And then we come back into the foyer, the back end of the stairway, and they had coat hooks here, so that's going to be our coat closet. They also have some hooks here. For some reason they decided this was a good place for the dryer. I don't know why. And this thing, we haven't figured out what this is. We were told that it could have been used for a telephone, like a telephone booth or something. But this corner might be good to put in a grandfather clock that I always wanted, and now I have room for it. It's great. This is the first of the bathrooms. The flooring has to go. It's linoleum. I hate linoleum. There is talk about turning this into a half bath and putting in a washer and dryer hookup. But we want to put a door here because that leads into the kitchen, and maybe extend this room a little bit to put in a washer and dryer. But this is all put on, or this we have to figure out what we want to do with. But somehow the washer and dryer has to figure out, we have to figure out where to put the washer and dryer in this area, whether it goes into the kitchen or what. But I prefer to keep it a full bath, but we'll see what happens. And now we go up these beautiful stairs. And why someone decided to paint the stairs is beyond me. I hate it when they decide to paint wood. And all our moldings around the windows, we want to strip and have, stain them, because we think that stained wood is so much prettier than painted wood. This is bathroom number 2. This is going to be the guest bath. Yes, steps. And you got the old-fashioned bathtub. And yes, there's another door there, which we will see when we make our way around. That's going to be the guest bathroom. And then this is going to be a guest bedroom. And yes, there's fireplace number 3. And tiny closets. The problem with old houses. But there's a lot of windows in this house. And this goes upstairs. This leads to the Widow's Peak or Widow's Walk, whatever you want. It's kind of dark up here, and these steps are really, really bad. But here's the attic where you can't really see anything. And it's open here, and then you lead up to the Widow's Peak, and it looks like somebody was having some satanic ritual up here, which I'm going to have to counteract that with my Wicca, do a Wicca ritual up here to cleanse the area of all this negative stuff. But that's the Widow's Peak. Or Widow's Walk, however you want to call it. Okay, these stairs are kind of treacherous and it's dark, and I don't have my flashlight. Yeah, our contractor wants to block all of this off, but ooh, that's loose. I don't want to do that. I like having the storage area here. But it is warm up here, and we are going to have to insulate, of course. Okay, there's the attic. And then this is going to be our bedroom. It needs new flooring, probably hardwood floor. Yes, there's fireplace number 4. And that is marbleized slate, which they don't know how to do that anymore. And it looks like they had a wood stove here at one point in time, which my husband's thinking about putting in a wood stove, but I'm not too sure about it. We have to see. Another tiny closet here. And the thing is about this room, there's not a lot of wall space to put our king-size bed, so we might have to put it over the window, which I don't really like that idea, but we usually keep it dark anyway. And yes, the wallpaper's going. We don't do wallpaper. And then this leads into our bathroom. This is going to be the master bath. And yes, the plumbing is very old. We're talking about maybe putting in a wall here so we can put a real shower rather than, just a kind of a fake shower. And we'll see. Got big windows. Have to figure out window dressing. Of course, we have the pedestal sink again, which I don't like pedestal sinks, even though I know it goes with the era, but we'll see. And since these old houses have small closets. This room, which is the smallest room, this is going to be our master closet. Our big walk-in closet with a closet of its own. Little tiny thing. And then this room is going to be the office. It's a halfway decent sized room. It's smaller than our office now, but we've got other rooms that we can do. And there's another tiny closet. And then we have steps. What had happened was this is part of an addition that was put on early on, but whoever did it didn't measure too well. That's why this is lower than the rest of the house. This room is going to be our inventory room. This is where we put all the stuff that we sell on eBay and such like that. And this is smaller than our inventory room now, so that means we have to sell more. Of course, we have the garage that we can put stuff in too. This room is going to be my husband's man cave. I'm giving up my woman cave so he can have his man cave, but I might decide to steal a corner of it. But this is going to be his smoking pit where he has to have his pipe. So that's what this room is going to be. And these are the back stairs. And here's the back end of the guest bathroom. And so we've come full circle. And then we come downstairs, down the servants' quarter, or the servants' stairs. Yeah, we're thinking about putting this house on the National Registry for Historic Places, but we're not too sure because I know there's restrictions. But we'll see, we'll look into it. And we meet with our contractor on Monday to get the work started. Our loan should be, it should be in soon, probably in another week or so, and then the work can get started. And that is our new old home. I wanted to have the work documented, like I called several networks about it, but so far nobody's responded, so I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. But that's our new old house, and I hope you enjoyed this tour. And look for more as the work progresses. Thanks. Bye.